Hey guys, welcome back. Monday here. Monday at not even 12:30. I thought I'd bring you back for this anyway. You guys have been with me all along on it, so I didn't want to leave you out on this part of it. So yeah, I got all this hub face all coated with the anti-seize. Put a little bit in back of the rotor too. Yeah, let me get my other glove on here. And I cleaned any paint that was off the backside of the rotor there and give it a little sand and isopropyled it. So she's all clean. She's all clean. And I cleaned that front side too. So all you got to do here is line up your hold down screw, which is right there with this guy here. So easy to do normally. Just slide it on. There you are. You're on. I put some anti-seize inside the thread there. So this screw will be tick boo going in here, right? And I got the wrench for it here. These are very low value, 9 Newton meters or something like that, but I just snug them up. I pretty well know what to. You don't overdo it, but just hold the ratchet like this. And if you can, all you can get is that, just like that, that's good. You don't need to torque it anymore. I can try a little. No, she's snug. You don't need to grab the ratchet and crank on it, or you strip it. You don't want to do that. So there we go. Now we have to prep the bolts. There's our bottom bolt. I cleaned all that yellow stuff off there. I had a little bit different method this time. I clamped the head of it in a vise over there on the bench, and I had this sort of a funny looking scraping wheel you get from it's like paint stripper wheel you get from Canadian Tire. They come in different diameters and different thicknesses. So I used the thin one, and I buzzed it along there, and it took most of the yellow out. I did have to pick a little bit with the dental tool, but got it out. So we got to put the orange on that. This stuff here, the orange stuff. We're going to lay it right where the factory did, right on these first 4 threads, right about like that. I'm going to lay it, mix it in there, lube it up. Yeah, just about all the way around. It's about the first 4 or 5 threads on this part here. Let me spread it out a bit like that. That guy's done. Let's do the top one. That's right there. Let's do that. Same deal on that one. I tell you, the bottles are getting smaller. It's like shrinkflation on everything. It's not just food, man. It's car stuff too. These bottles used to be way bigger. Way bigger. Now you're paying more for them for a smaller amount. So there, you got that one. That's your top side. I'll keep that over there. Now, we'll just put the cover on this thing. If I can find it. There it is. Now, I got the bracket here all ready to go. Wipe that stuff off. Bracket's ready to go. All nice and clean. We got to put that down in here. Down in here. Oh, if I get it right, orientate it right, that'll be better. Like that. So we said that is our bottom one over here. Put that through there. Get it started. Grab your other one, which is right here. Top side bolt. Top side bolt going in. Yep, now we can put the ratchet on her. Remove that. Let's move that for a second. And we'll get her just like so. Once we get her snug, we'll put the old torque wrench on her. And we're going to go, they recommend 78, final torque of 78. And I think I put the ones on the other side, I went 85. Just wanted to make sure she ain't going anywhere. That's what I did. Quite long bolts. Quite long, but you want them that way. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll torque them down a bit. I'll go back and forth from each nut. You know, around probably 35, 40 first torque. And then we'll go the full 86 or 85, I should say. Now, where's my torque wrench? I got it all set up. There's my tray, just fell off my cart. That's what these things do, though. There we go. Verify that again, just a sec now. I see 85 sitting at the 0 mark. So that's 85. Yeah. 85. So we need the adapter for this. Gotta put the big adapter on her. So she'll go to this drive here. 3/8 drive, whatever. Now, I'm gonna go on this one right here. And I'm gonna make sure I have it all the way in on the nut. And I'm gonna just a little bit on that guy right there first. And then I'm gonna go to this guy. A little bit on that one. Maybe a little more. All the way on, yeah. You have to get your body right in there. Okay, so that one's about equal with that one, roughly. Now, we're going to get on the bottom one here. Another click on it. This. I'm going to go the full 85 here. You hear that? Got it. Now, can we get the leverage on this baby? Maybe. Let's go. Not yet. Another click out of it. 85. She's in there with the locking orange. Bingo bango. I almost flopped the hat right off me. Okay, now we got the pads here. We got to apply a little bit of the grease. And I got probably just enough left, and I'm going to throw this one out. Rub it around like that. That's where the piston's going to be hitting, right there in the center. Now you want to put some, like I say, you want to put some a little bit on the edge. You already have some in there, but doesn't hurt to put a little more. Right like that. There we go. There we go. So we get the orange on the ends a little bit. Now this pad here is nice and clean. I'm gonna slide it in its slot. I might have to get down for this one. Yep, might have to get down for this one. Let's see. Might be better to do that side first. And push up on that a little bit. No. Is it better to do the top side? I don't know. She doesn't want to go here for some reason. Let's get the light on here and see what I'm doing. should go. Oh, there we go. It's dropped right into place. Look at that. Bingo bango. Let me just check here. Just want to make sure I didn't get any grease on her. Just like that. Just a little bit. What do I got for a rag here? Just a little bit. A touch on there. Just want to remove that. Let's have a look again. All that looks good. That looks good. So, boom, she's in there. Okay, yeah, you want to take any, if you get any of that grease on there, you want to definitely take that off. Now, let's put some on this. Oh, there ain't much left. There ain't much left. Let me get back up here. She's getting down to the wire on this stuff. She's getting down to the wire. Yes, going pretty good though. It's the last major job as far as brakes go on this one. Last major job. Okay, I'll get back down. Ensure that there's no. Grab another rag here. Make sure there's no crap on here. Don't think so. No, looks good. So now we want to put this one this way. No, this way. Gotta get them right. So, there we go. There's your nice pads on her right there. Look at that. See that? I tell you, man, they don't look like, they look like brand new pads. And this car's got 38,000 kilometers. You know what they always say is you're never going to get nothing better than the original pads that come on from the factory. You know what? And they're correct when they say that. Okay, that's no kinks in the hose. Everything's good there. So now we're going to put some of this orange high temp stuff right on the face of that piston. Yeah, there ain't much left. Face of that piston there. If you get a little on the boot, that's fine too. Doesn't hurt anything. I cleaned all those boots out. Cleaned all the grime off those boots, and I put what I put on it was Meguiar's Tire Shine. It's really good for rubber, and I put it in around all the different layers of that boot there, and that really makes the boot sort of moist, flexible. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put some on the inside running tabs of this, the heavy part of this unit here. Ooh, I got a little, what's that, dirt? Okay. Thought I was going to have to touch up that caliper, which I can with a little brush or something. And there we go. That's that. Now we're going to set it in place. We're going to set it in place right here. Hopefully. And this one wants to come out too, doesn't it? No. I think I got it. Look at that. Just like the other side wanted to come out. Yeah, there's a little dirt on there. That's good. I won't have to touch it up, I don't think. I didn't damage it. No, didn't damage it. Okay, so now what we have is the new bolts in a bag here somewhere. Right here, 2 brand new bolts. Nice gold looking bolts. And I'm going to put a little blue light Loctite on those just for the heck of it. Probably don't need to, but I'm just going to put a little on. Just like that. A little blue Loctite. drive this one in, get it orientated. I think it is orientated. This one's got the blue Loctite, and this one should also line up, which it does. Now, put this cover on, the blue Loctite, and get our specialized wrench that we have right here. Get our small socket, which is here, which is a 14 mil. Right there, we got our specialized wrench. Now, set the tight. I'm gonna put it on there, and we're gonna wrench it in, and then we're gonna torque it in to 20 foot-pounds, which on my small torque wrench works out to 27 Newton meters. So that's what I got her set to. 27 Newton meters. That's what we're going with. That'll be tick boo. She's snug. That's all I want to do. Light felt. Let's put that light over this way. You know, I might take this light back to Canadian Tire, because when you first turn it on, it's on low level on 2 of the light streams, then it's on high level, but then when you hit it the 3rd time, I remember doing when I first got it, you're supposed to have a flashing red light on the one that's blank right now, that's not on. Only 2 sides are on right now of the triangle. So they'll probably take it back, because I took back a can of gray primer that was leaking all its, I don't know, hardener part of it. It was just like kept oozing out around underneath the squirter piece there. And I thought, it's still like 3/4 full and it's leaking out. So I didn't have the receipt. I took it back to Canadian Tire and said, yeah, sure, go to the shelf, pick out another new one, and we'll give you the new one, and we'll take the old one back. And they did it. Canadian Tire went good for it, so they'd probably go good for this. You see this side here, if I click the light again, there, that goes dim, and then that goes out, that should be going flashing like so, roadside emergency if you had to use it, right? And this puts this center light on, and you click it one time here, boom, you're on bright, and then you're on dim for these 2 sides, and then this on the 3rd is supposed to flash red, and it doesn't anymore. So I'm going to take it back, even though I lost the receipt. I don't have the receipt for it, but I'm going to try it. Now, where's the small one? There's the small ratchet. So we want to take 14 mil off there, put it on our small ratchet right here, and we want to double check it, but I just checked it over there before I came over. And on this side, of course, 0 lines up with 27.34, close enough. Okay, so now I'm just going to go a little bit on each, and I'm going to need that wrench on there because she wants to spin. So I'm just going to go part. Oh, geez, that was quick. I think it just hit the 20. Sure did. See? Yep, there it is. See, you hear the click. And we'll double check this top one. So they're not super tight. They're only 20 foot-pounds. Yeah, that's clicked. So that brake system is tout fini. Tout fini. And she, yeah, dust plate, clean that all up what I could on this side, and a little bit around the outer ridge. I didn't go on the back side because, geez, the whole body's got this, this black undercoating. It's more like a paint, but it's real durable, eh? Real durable. I don't see it falling off or wearing anywhere, really. It's just solid, right? Whatever it is, it's pretty powerful stuff. So that's good. We wrapped that up pretty quick. Maybe tomorrow, if I can get that camera down low. Yeah. See about, I could clean the tar off, off camera, and then prep it up and then get ready for a spray on the mufflers maybe. I gotta watch it though, because that shit wants to go everywhere. I'd have to tape up the edges here with cardboard and stuff, and tape up all underneath there what I don't want to get sprayed on and stuff like that. But thanks for dropping back in, guys. I appreciate it. Um, you know, like I always say it, and I always will. I hope each and every one of you stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder Road.